Okay, we've just come out of session 1 from our learning from our project, and let me just say it was pretty stressful. Things just didn't go right from well, pretty much from the beginning, in terms of Missy's gear wasn't quite together, the seals audio, sound and voice weren't working. So yes, and I mean, just as we were walking over, my computer crashed, so I had to re-log in. Getting everyone's audio to work, all of that stuff took probably 30 minutes for us to get to Pandani, everyone to be around the fire, ready to talk, ready to start the lecture as such. And I guess that's okay, because that's the first lecture or the induction, and that's the main outcome for that time, get everyone in the same place using it, and having a crack at one of the ways of learning. In terms of the learning itself, we had an attempt at learning with note cards and people going off and discussing their note card, and chat logging it. We'll see how the chat logger worked. I was with Roxanne, and the scripted object that we went to didn't actually work, and so what I did is I made 3 note cards and pretty much just gave them to her, and then we tried to talk about it. All of this takes a lot longer than you think it does, and so we got through the first 2 okay, but we needed to really do the last one to get some value, and we just didn't get there. And then the group work also took longer than I thought it would, so everything just took longer. One of the lessons I'm going to have from all this was to fully script what I do in a lesson, and that way I could probably cut and paste into the chat what I'm saying, so that if anybody can't hear me, at least they can read it. It was just tricky to get people to, well, because my system for some reason kept cutting in and out on the audio. It just seemed to be tricky to get that together. So it would be good to have that. The other thing was just to think about, when we do an induction, think about the way we introduce things, so getting people to sign in, like at least say their names or some kind of protocol of response, because people obviously can't put their hands up. So how do we know if people are hearing us or not hearing us? Helping them to have a way of either writing their names or something like that in a response to a question. Yeah, those kind of things. Anyway, we've done it. We'll learn our lessons, that's for sure. I'm sure it'll be a good debrief tomorrow.